Hey folks, thanks for tuning back in. Welcome to another episode of the kind of unboxing / unwrapping of the Imperium magazine subscription I have. I am currently going to go through issues 11 to 14, show you what we've got and what's inside, and yeah, any questions, fire them my way. Got a lovely new set of brushes here as well, which I am delighted because I really needed to get. We've got a base brush, a layer brush, and I think it's a shade one, I can see, yeah. So, new brush set, always super handy. So yeah, that was enclosed in the main package. Issue 11 I have here in front of me. And inside this one we have another brush, which is a dry brush, which is a fantastic tool for increasing on your paint skills. Dry brushing is one of my favourite things to do on a model to really enhance it once you've done like your base paint. So yeah, really good tool to have in your arsenal. The model we have here is a Librarian in Phobos armour. So there's your base, and there is your sprue or your Librarian, and you can see a picture of him here. A very cool model. I just hope I didn't mix up the bases here with the model. I've got a pile growing. So yeah, the magazine again contains a bit more information regarding your Librarian. Battle record, some more lore. Information regarding melee weapons and a how to build section. How to paint. It's very dark in this book, but it looks cool, especially for beginners. It's a good way to show you how you can work on your model and build up the different layers. The Psychic Assault, so we have another game option at the end there, with a cool set of objectives as well, which we'll need to test out come time. And that covers off issue 11. Quickly going to rattle off to issue 12 now. We have some freebie paints this time. So we have Shade, Agrax Earth Shade, which is great for doing a wash on top of your painted models. Very handy one to have as well. Layer, we've got Canoptic Alloy, which will be for your Necron. And Base Screamer Pink, so that's an interesting colour. So yeah, very good paints there. Inside this one, issue 12, we are covering off Necron weapon and war gear names, which is quite interesting actually. The Imperium Nihilisis, I think is how you say that. More lore. Chapter planets. Chaos demons, gonna be a bit chaos. Chaos gods, really exciting section to learn about them if you don't already know. How to paint with shades, so this is going to show you how to use a shade paint because it is very different from a standard base paint. You're looking for the paint to like pool in certain areas, so it's a cool technique once done correctly. And that's showing you the final gallery for finishing off these guys. And using your Agrax Earthshade and your Canoptic Alloy on your Necron. Again, with the final gallery of how they should look at this point. This game is called Defending the Crypts, which has got another cool objective on it. So we'll have to really study them and get some games on the go. And that covers off issue 12. Again, apologies, this is super quick. Just want to see what's in them now. Issue 13. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases, And the sprue contains our Assault Intercessor Squad for the Marines. There's a pullout, 1,000 chapters pullout here, again with incredible art. Adeptus Astartes at War. So that gives you a lovely pullout of the world there. And you can see some of the schemes and chapters in the pullout there, which is good for showing you the different Marine chapters if you want to change up from using the standard McCrack blue. So issue 13, about your Assault Intercessors, battle record and some lore. The old ones in the Eldari, because Eldar. The Tomb Awakens, the Catan, oh, so much fun stuff already. How to build your intercessors, how to paint them, detailing listed there. Now that you've got a range of paints, obviously there's so much more options you can do. Final Gallery, Battle for the Orb, which again will be a game that you can do. Got the Necron data sheets in there and the Space Marines ones. Pretty self-explanatory. And that is issue 13. And on to the final issue that you have at the moment, which brings me relatively up to date, I think. Issue 14. Now, inside this we have our first terrain models. So here's the image there, you can see of what you're getting enclosed in the sprue. So it's something different. I don't have anything like this at the moment, so it'll be fun to get that made, built and painted up. And it'll be handy for future gameplay, obviously to give kind of depth when you're playing with your models. So armoured container filled with valuable cargo. And that's what we have enclosed there. Battle record, there's some more lore there about the Eldari. How to build for your container. Suggestions on how to paint. And information how to apply the dry brushing technique. So again, definitely a skill that's worthwhile learning. Looks pretty good what they're telling you in here. The final gallery of how your stuff should look if you are following the colour scheme recommended on here. Terrain rules. So this is expanding to let you know how it works for your model moving over different parts of terrain on a field of battle basically, which is a very useful thing to learn. Again, I've not reached that stage yet because I've not did gameplay, but I understand the concept, so there'll still be measurements on how and where you can move in the rulings of going over and around certain objects, I believe. So secure the supply drop. They can also be used obviously as objectives during your game, which is cool. And that covers off issue 14. Now I'm just taking a wee sneaky peek at the back of this one, which is telling me that issue 15 will contain the flayed ones. So they're Necron models, if you can see there, and they are super cool. And issue 16 will contain more Assault Intercessors. So yeah, definitely some more cool models headed our way. Big advocate of these magazines, like I said. The amount of stuff you're getting for your money's worth already is huge. It can be particularly pricey when you see that direct debit come off, but when you're sitting with a pile of shame like this, that's easy forgotten. So yeah, I hope these videos are helping, just to give you kind of an idea of what's inside, what's enclosed. You're seeing it from start to finish, me opening it, me giving you a run through. I just really need to get these things built and painted and get some gameplay on the go as well. Thank you once again for watching. I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you like what you see, or leave a comment. Thank you. Bye.